Hello, beautiful. Are you okay? Can you all hear me? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, beautiful. How are you? Welcome to my temple tonight. I'm just going to change the energy quickly with some Palo Santo. Welcome, beautiful. So nice to see you. Perfect. Hello, hello. Thank you for the support, beautiful. You're all welcome in this place. Is it the music too low? My voice too loud? Or is it all okay? I don't hear my voice that much. Can you hear the microphone being scratched? Or maybe that is better. Is it good? Cool. Oops. Let's all start breathing already. Maybe I tattooed a fairy, actually, for real, in my body when I was really young. I have it here. So you can see it. It's a tiny fairy. They were always with me. I like fairy. Do you like fairy? Hello. Welcome, welcome. This beautiful night. I'm going to enchant the place a little. You can start to inhale really deeply and exhale slowly, and let your lungs be empty a little. Hello, hello. I'm summoning the elements too. So that they protect this space. The third eye The third eye allowed you to see things that you cannot see with those two eyes. It's a different eye. Oh, hello. Thank God you're here. Hello, hello, hello. You see, in this reality, there are so many things that you cannot see with those two eyes. Energies cannot be seen, but it can be felt. Of course. Hello, hello. How are we doing today, people? Are you feeling more centered now? Let's inhale again. Hold it in and then release. Let the negativity being exhaled with your out breath. You will feel lighter. Don't stop. It's not that simple, my beautiful people. The third eye is only the sixth of the chakras. If you don't understand every chakra that we have along our body, you will not be able to open this one too. We have a lot of chakras along our spine. Yes, I'm back. Hello. Every chakra has a function. Every chakra unlock powers. How much familiar are you with your chakras? The root chakra talks about the relationship with the earth, the ability to feel grounded and safe, the ability to connect with below. The second chakra, it's in our belly. And it's the ability to create the ability to summon creative energy. Welcome, welcome. The solar plex, it's here, and it holds your power. Oh, people can copy me, but they will never be me. They can try though. Whoever walks in this temple, whoever connect with now, you will feel the healing immediately. Just inhale and exhale. That is enough. We never stay here. We never stay in the now. That's why this place is sacred. Oh, beautiful, you cannot sleep. Let your mind calm down. Let your thought become a straight line. Breathe in and breathe out. And something magical will come your way. Thank you. I will keep you company. It's all good, okay? I can invite you to summon the angels. I feel really appreciated. Thank you, beautiful. Haters are everywhere anyway. What a world without them. I often say, maybe it would be too boring. So I guess they have their purpose too. What do you think? I still got flour today too. The same one of yesterday, really. They're getting a bit dry. I need to go and get some more. Because this little one, but the sound is cute. Keep inhaling, okay? This energy is very healing tonight. the universe has some messages for us today. My music is going crazy today. Oh, hello, my angel. Anxiety. Breathing is one of the best things that you can do for anxiety, my love. It's always about inflating your diaphragm, expand it, hold it, and release it. The more you inhale, the more you will feel centered. Sometimes our mind creates scenarios. And those scenarios make us anxious. What people might expect from you. What can happen. But they're still all thought. They're still not reality yet. Our mind is the master on creating things that make us anxious. Hello, Rosa. When you focus on your breathing, when you focus on the stars, when you focus in nature, you hear their silence. They live in another world. Like animals, they don't have anxiety, do they? And yet, they seem less intelligent than us. So maybe, I wonder who is really more intelligent between us and them. Being able to build a society without unhealthy brain. Sometimes I wonder, maybe I prefer to be a monkey then. I could lie on a tree eating bananas. I wonder why we are so intelligent and yet so unhappy. What a strange world. what strange creatures we are. Don't you think? So inhale with me, okay? Yeah, but you forget something. We are animals too. So something must have gone wrong then. Either we forget how to be animals, or either our intelligence is not that advanced as you might think. What would you do if you were an animal? I mean, not a human animal. Life could be so much easier. Maybe we should then go back in time. We were living with simple things. Penny, animals doesn't have money. Maybe we would just lie on trees, staring at the stars, looking for leaves and bananas. It would be fun. More fun than going to work, for sure. Human beings. They think they're so advanced and yet they're so behind. Are you inhaling and exhaling with me? Always imagine our gold dust being inhaled by your nose and black dust is exhaled. Welcome to my temple. Could I? I'm glad I can bring you some happiness and calm Today I went to the gym this morning, and because I'm trying to stop smoking cigarette, so to distract myself I was just like keeping busy, not to think about that. And something really nice happened. I realized today how many things we do that hold us back in life. It's just crazy. Our ego get attached to patterns of behaviors, and it always try to keep it the same. And like changing even a tiny one, and the universe, it's like when you give them up those security that you think that like without that you cannot function. And when you realize that you actually really well can, the universe will be like, okay, if you give me that, I give you that. And magically today something came along that I was waiting for a little while. And I was like, wow, it almost seems like because I gave that thing up, the universe was like, okay, take that then. Is any smoker in here that understand me? I really yeah, the mind is very powerful. It's funny how it will hook you into things and it's like this for so many topics, like codependency, Lens, I can give you a reading because your energy is just very easy to read. Are you still in the heartbreak? Is your heart still hurting? What do you want to know then? Tell me. What do you want to know? I will answer. I'm not a tarot reader, by the way, but I sense things. I sense stuff easily. You have so many things that you need to sort out. And remember that the future changes in every second. Yeah, that's why you feel lost and drained, because you have a lot of shit to sort out. So don't wonder too much about the future. Wonder about the now. Wonder how to sort it out. When you sort out the now, you will magically fix the future. But if you are lost in the now, you will be lost in the future. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's like codependency. A lot of people, we think like we need people around, or we need a boyfriend, or we need money, or we need cigarette, or we need alcohol. And most of it is just an illusion. And this is the funniest thing, like your brain will force you to think that without those things you will be lost forever. And then, if they close you inside a room for a month with just enough water, you will still survive. We can go more than a month with no food. Literally, we do not need anything, just water. And you know what is funny? That if you close yourself in a room for a month, hypothetically, you would fix a lot of issues that you have. Because when you don't have any distraction, when you don't have a phone, when you don't have friends, family, when you don't have social media, mass media, when you don't have alcohol, addictions, you will be forced to face all your demons. And I know can be scary, but it's powerful. When you realize how many things distract you from actually understand what's wrong with you. The world makes us think constantly, stuff to distract us. And the more you get distracted, the less you understand what is going on inside of you. What would have happened to you, you think, if you ended up locked up in a room for a month? What would you do? You think your body will go in withdrawal symptoms from something? Do you think you will be creative or sad? You don't have a skate. Workout, bravo. You would suddenly connect again. All those excuses that we make. We don't have time to to meditate in the morning. We don't have time to sit silent and listen to our emotions. No candy, no food, no daughter. Maybe it wouldn't be ideal, but believe me, there are things at times that seem so vital, and they're not. Inhale with me, beautiful people. Inhale through your nose this beautiful gold dust. Hold it in for a few seconds and release. If you pay attention, your energetic body is now adjusting. The energy and the stagnant energy is moving. A sense of connection, a vibration, a pulsation. You feel like floating in the middle of the stars. Poured from love all around you. Divine love is now all over. You are protected. You are safe. You are loved. You are connected. And if you imagine this energy rising from your roots up along all your spine, through your belly, your chest, your heart, your crown, and all of a sudden you are like a plug. your roots and in the earth, where your branches communicate with the sky. We are the bridge. We are the connection from above and below. We are the electric conductor. Oh, thank you for the roses, beautiful. And thank you for, oh my god, thank you for whoever wants to share my life. I appreciate that. And so as tree, we are like tree. Our goal is to develop strong roots so that we can rise high. Thank you. This is what we do. How deep are your roots? How deep do you know yourself? And how high can you go with your perspective? If you were a bird that fly in the sky, that observe and spy your own self, what that bird is seeing. I imagine at times to be a little bird. I imagine that I'm flying. And I'm flying on my own window. I know it's weird, but I do this often. And I think, well, if I was a bird and I didn't know this girl, so I imagine being a bird and being sitting outside my window and looking in. I know it's not normal, is it? But I think that bird would look at me and think certain stuff, you know? Like, oh, this chick is crazy. But I don't know why. I think it's fun. It's just to have a third perspective, point of view. I like to pretend that I forget who I am and looking at myself with the eyes of a stranger. And it helped me to see things that maybe I didn't notice about myself before. I don't know why I told you that, but maybe you can do it too as an exercise. sometimes we are so used to ourselves, then when you imagine to forget who you are, you know, I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like observing an animal, you know, and it's like, okay, so this dog, when somebody gave him food in the past, somebody beat him up, so now every time this dog go around a stranger, he always like this because he has a bad memory in his head. He has been beaten up before, and you can see your own trauma respond. You get me? I've been, I don't know, triggered by people, and the reason I got triggered, it was because I had a wound. It wasn't actually the person's fault. You get me? My Italian is a little bit weird sometimes when I'm trying to explain things, but it's just good to do it as an exercise. Observe yourself with the eyes of a stranger. It can reveal things that you didn't necessarily notice before. You know? I don't know if that made any sense. I hope it did. How are you? I'm good. I'm good, thank you. What kind of... Okay, cool. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, because, you know, sometimes we are so used to things and you don't realize what they really are. It's like, I don't want to go religious right now, thank God. The people who used to call me demon, they are actually calming down. But you know, like in Christianity, I used to be so little when I used to go to church, and you know, they do that thing that they eat the blood and the body of Christ, and just because you grow up with it, you don't really question it because you grow up with it, and it sounds so normal. But then when I did the exercise with the church, and I was like, oh my God, it's a satanic ritual, you know? But so it's good sometimes just to fly out of usual things that you do and observe them in a third perspective. It will give you great insight. I'm still breathing my beautiful soul. Yeah. You see, it's very easy to give all the responsibility to Jesus. Jesus died for us. Doesn't mean that he's saving our butt, you know? You have to do exactly what he did. You have to be nice, kind. You have to evolve spiritually, and you will resurrect. But it's very easy to give all the responsibility to him. Oh, he died for us, so whatever we do, we're fine. It doesn't, unfortunately, beautiful, it doesn't work like that. Jesus taught us how to be. And being in that way will lead you to salvation. Yeah, but that stranger is not a bad stranger. He's a good stranger. Jesus speaks to me often. Jesus was a master like many other beautiful, like Buddha and Shiva. Like Lao Tzu, like Don Juan. I can't explain what this is. I'm not sure what's that. Many people became master, and we can too. Master this life means mastering energies, and that's why Jesus was performing miracles, because he knew how to use energy. And the same happened with Shiva. The same things has been talked by Lao Tzu, witches and pagan religions. But they wanted to divide us. That is the issue. When you create division in the heart of people, you create fear. And when you create fear, everything, you are controlled basically. That's why they use fear. That's why they told us to fear the devil. They told you that just because you are easily controllable. He can be with us anyway. The devil doesn't really exist. The devil is inside of us. Is not a man with horns. When you decide to be bad, you can be bad. It's that simple. It's easy to point fingers at a man with horns. We have them both inside of us. You can choose to be good. You can choose to be bad. It's not man with horns. You have to take the responsibility for what you do. It's very simple. And for years, they deceive us, telling us that the devil is, bad is. We contain both of them in us. They are both of them in ourselves. And it's up to you to choose what to do with your life. Thank you. Anyway, let's inhale together, okay? I'm getting annoyed at my own music tonight. Don't know why. Exorcism. I exorcise people too. But it's nothing crazy like they make up in the film. Yes, people might go a bit, but it's way more complex than that. You see, when we repress emotions, you repress them, and then they come up in some other ways. So demons and entities can be repressed emotions that have been repressed for so long, at the point that they become an entity on his own. Could be repressed anger, repressed pain, but also it could be real entities that can hook you in many different ways. It could be that people was using a Ouija board and messed up with spirits. And also get involved in situations that you don't really know. You know, a lot of people play with stuff without knowing what they are getting themselves into. But essentially, when you have a pure heart and you are connected to Source, it's very rare that an entity can possess you. Usually, they can possess you if you were already open to it. So, if you already was messing up with stuff that you shouldn't have, or you said yes to something. Evil entity, most of the time, they ask you if you want something, they will give it to you in exchange of something else. That's why some celebrities speak about selling their soul to have money or whatever. Or people who does a lot of black magic, witches that does a lot of hexes to random people, or they do voodoo to random people. Then, you know, karma come back, and sometimes they don't realize what they put themselves into, basically. I'm a Pisces, but yeah. But also they can be repressed emotions. Oh yeah, there is karma. I've seen it with my eyes too many times to not believe. But each on their own. You can believe what you like, beautiful. Hello, beautiful, welcome. In your world, maybe there is no karma. In my world, there is. Yeah, I don't know what happened exactly to Emily. But I am a massage therapy, and many times during my massages, when I use the Reiki energy from my hand, sometimes people start to like have foam on their mouth or just growl, and it's not scary. I mean, it's a bit scary, but it's not that scary. And I just ask to Archangel Michael to help me release those emotions, and then they leave the body. But there is always a story behind things that were repressed, sadness that didn't go. I don't know if it's a part of a different system, my love. Karma, it's simple. You cannot control life. You can't. By universal law, you can try, but then you assume the consequences of trying to control the world. You cannot control people around you. You cannot control outcome of situations. You cannot control things to get only your way. The universe wants us to master the ability to flow and the ability to control ourselves, not the outside. And people who become obsessed with controlling the outside, they might get away with it for a while, but there will always be a point, and our society is the proof of that today. Illuminati has tried to control us for so long, and maybe they did for a very long time, centuries even, but Babylon is falling right now under our eyes, so believe me, karma is real. But again, everyone is free to believe what they like. So if in your world there is no karma, I'm happy for you. No, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. It's not about right and wrong in here, beautiful. The truth itself is not one. Truth itself, it's relative. We live in one reality right now. There are many other layers of reality on top of this one. So, if you consider for a second to be omniscient, you automatically are not. We are so behind still as a species, we do not hold the absolute truth of anything, almost. The Big Bang Theory, it's still a theory in 2021. The mathematical theorem, they are still theory, even math. When you understand so, yeah. Reiki is the ability to channel your own energy through your hand or your thought. I'm not saying you're talking bullshit, my love. I'm not saying that. Not to worry. We can all develop our Reiki abilities. You can just focus some time with a stone in your hand, and you can try just to listen if you feel any change in your hand. What attack are you talking about? Yeah, but what kind of attack did you stop? I don't understand. Good. Shadow work. Oh, I have to take you into the forest, I know. I want to take you to the beach more. I think the beach is very cute to stay. The sun, the wind, the sound of the sea, and the seagull as well. It's quite cute. Yeah, so the fact that you stopped it, that proved itself that a sort of karma exists. They're still buying people's soul anyway. Healing is a process of being able to look inside yourself. Look inside yourself and understand the reason of why you act in a certain way, or why you the trauma that you received when you were little. By healing them and discovering them and facing them, facing the darkness and the light, you will be able to blossom again. When you remove the deprogramming, notion that we received from the system, we received a lot of lies, a lot of misleading knowledge. They wanted us to be slave. They wanted us to feel slave of the system, to do a job that you don't like all your life, pay bills and die. And now people are waking up. You can see your power, your gift, You can understand the misinformation that you receive. And slowly, slowly, a different perspective of the world will be presented in front of your eyes. Possibilities for you and others that before you didn't thought they were possible. You can awaken to your gift, to your light, to your purpose. They will try to stop you though. They will try to stop you every second of the way. They will attack you internally and externally. You will be attacked by all the people that you know, family and friends. Nobody will understand you. And then they will spiritually attack you too, in your dreams. It's a hardcore journey. That's why only chosen one decide to do it, because it's intense. And if you have a sensitive heart, it will teach you how to become a tough warrior with a sweet, sweet hidden heart somewhere. But it's powerful. It's powerful to understand who you really are. It's powerful to understand how we are interconnected between each other. Understanding we are the generation that will help the future children. We will provide them with the right knowledge. We have been raised with the wrong knowledge. We were little kids that got tricked into misinformation on purpose to get you depressed, anxious, suicidal. This is why most of the people in the planet feel like this anyway. The way they raised us, everything was meticulously calculated for you to fail, for you to feel trapped. And so when you wake up, all of a sudden you see the truth, you see who you are, and life take a different turn, a turn that probably you wouldn't even imagine it was possible, like a movie. This is the spiritual journey. Not randomly we are called the spiritual warriors. I'm gonna go to bed now, people. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna fall asleep on my own voice. Make sure you check my YouTube, okay? And make sure you practice your breathing, okay? Promise me that you will practice your breathing, people, please. Good. Sleep well, beautiful. I will try to go to the forest tomorrow, okay? We'll see if the weather it's shining. I take you with me again. Mwah. Good night. Sleep well, my divine being. Don't forget that you are divine.